Welcome back to my channel. My name is Jocelyn, and for today's topic, I'm going to discuss the travel requirements for US citizens going to Philippines. But before we get started, please like this video, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and hit that notification bell. I always welcome new subscribers. Let's get started. US citizens do not require a visa to travel in the Philippines. This is because US is included in the visa-free countries under Executive Order number 408. The countries included under EO 408 are only specific countries. So this means that if your country is included under this executive order, you do not need a visa to travel in the Philippines, and US is included in the list of countries. The first requirement is that you must have a passport that is valid for at least 6 months. Meaning to say your passport must be more than 6 months or at least 6 months before traveling in the Philippines. The second requirement is that all US citizens, regardless of age, must register through the One Health Pass. Please take note that all passengers must register through the One Health Pass within 48 hours prior to departure and not arrival. It will be prior to first flight if you have multiple flights, or if you have a direct flight within 48 hours prior to your departure. Also, please take note that there is a fake website asking you for money, and I'm showing to you the fake website. Please do not register. Here's the actual website, onehealthpass.com.ph. Make sure that you go to the correct website. In addition, you must prepare proof of vaccination. So if you have a CDC card, that proof of vaccination is acceptable in the Philippines. In addition, you must also present either a negative RT-PCR test within 48 hours prior to departure or a negative antigen test within 24 hours prior to departure. You must time your registration when you have already received your negative test results. For the One Health Pass, you will be given a barcode once you have uploaded your negative test and proof of vaccination, and once they are accepted, you can receive the barcode. In addition, all passengers must accomplish the health declaration checklist within 24 hours prior to departure. In addition, passengers must check their registration between 4 to 1 hour prior to departure and see if you can qualify for the express lane. You must receive the QR code to qualify for an express lane. For a full tutorial for the One Health Pass, I'm going to send the link below in my description. There is a strict requirement regarding negative antigen test results. Remotely supervised or self-administered rapid antigen tests are not acceptable. The third requirement is that you must also download the Traze Mobile Application. Some airlines require it and some do not. So please be aware and contact your airline. The fourth requirement is that you must have a negative test. All passengers 3 years old and above must have a negative test. The fifth requirement is that you must have proof of vaccination except minor children. I'm going to discuss with you in full details the requirement of proof of vaccination. All foreign nationals must be fully vaccinated to enter Philippines, otherwise you will be denied entry. Also, for fully vaccinated, you must comply with the vaccination requirement. You must receive the second dose in a 2-dose series or a single dose more than 14 days prior to your flight. Also, the vaccine must be included in the emergency listing or list of compassionate special permit issued by the Philippine FDA or emergency use listing of the World Health Organization. For all minor children, whether Filipino or non-Filipino, here are the rules. For those 12 years of age below or 0 to 11 years of age, you must follow the vaccination status of your parents. Please take note, if you are a foreign national, unvaccinated, you cannot enter the Philippines. Unvaccinated Filipinos must quarantine. However, for minor children, whether Filipino or non-Filipino, 12 to 17 years of age, you must follow your vaccination status. However, parents must accompany unvaccinated minor children 12 to 17 years of age for purposes of quarantine. There is a 5-day facility-based quarantine for unvaccinated. Also, there is no facility-based quarantine, but here is the requirement. You must self-monitor for any sign or symptom for 7 days, with the first day being the date of arrival, and you must report to the local government unit if there is a symptom. The sixth requirement is travel insurance. However, COVID travel insurance is not required of all passengers. Here are the rules regarding the travel insurance requirement to enter in the Philippines. Here is the actual requirement. You must obtain, prior to arrival, a travel insurance for COVID-19 treatment costs from reputed insurers with a minimum coverage of $35,000 for the duration of your stay in the Philippines. Who are required to present a COVID travel insurance? First, foreign tourists from visa-free countries who are visiting Philippines for tourism purposes, no spouse or child. Also, foreign tourists with a 9A visa. In addition, foreign spouse of former Filipino not traveling together. You're also required to have a COVID travel insurance. Also, foreign child of former Filipino not traveling together also need travel insurance. There are exemptions to the travel insurance requirement. So not all foreign nationals are required to have travel insurance. These are the passengers who are exempted from the COVID travel insurance as of this date. All Filipinos and dual citizens are exempt from the COVID travel insurance requirement for entry in the Philippines. There's also an advisory from the Bureau of Immigration in the Philippines that former Filipino citizens are also exempt from the travel insurance requirement. So let me provide you this information. Just go to advisory and then scroll down and then click on this revised travel restriction guidelines, March 31st, 2022. It will open up a PDF because it's hard to find this one. And there are a lot of former Filipino citizens being required by airlines to produce travel insurance. So if you scroll down, there are exemptions. This advisory is effective April 1st, so if you are planning to travel, just print this document. If anyone would like to get this official advisory, I'm going to send it in my description. So the following are exempted from the travel insurance requirement: foreign spouses and or children of Filipino citizens, also former Filipino citizens with Balikbayan privileges, including their spouse or children who are traveling with them, and foreign nationals with valid immigrant visa, non-immigrant visa except 9A visa holders, and special visa issued by the Bureau of Immigration or competent Philippine government agencies. So if you are a holder of a 9A visa, you will have to secure a travel insurance. Also, all foreign spouses married to Filipino, whether traveling together or not, are also exempt from the travel insurance requirement. And lastly, the seventh requirement is that you must have a return ticket. But the return ticket is only required for all foreign tourists, 9A visa holders, and foreign spouses not traveling with Filipino or former Filipino spouse. It is not required, or return ticket is not required for former Filipinos and their foreign spouse or child traveling together. And it is also not required for other visa holders such as immigrants or 13A visa holders, students, and retirees visa holders such as SRRV. If you have any other questions or comments, please post them down below and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Again, thank you guys for supporting my channel, and if you haven't liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and hit that notification bell. I always welcome new subscribers. I hope everyone is staying safe and have a great day.